Hello everyone, this is Noor and welcome back to my channel. As you guys could see from the title, this is another review for Dossier Perfumes and I am so excited. I have to say I was blown away when they contacted me again to collaborate, and obviously I said yes because I absolutely love the perfumes that they sent me last time. So if you guys missed my first video reviewing Dossier, I would highly recommend that you check it out. I will leave it somewhere here on the screen. If not, it will be listed at the end of this video so you can go ahead and check it out. Also in that video I kind of hinted about some scents and perfumes that I like, so if you guys are curious about what kind of perfumes I like, then you can go ahead and check out that first video. So they sent me another 2 perfumes to review and I'm super excited to be smelling these and giving you guys my opinion and also sharing the notes that these perfumes have. But before I go ahead and do that, if you are new here to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by and watching my video. It really means a lot to me. And if you guys haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to get notified every time I upload a new video, and I would love to have you guys a part of the live family that I have here on my channel. So if you guys would like to dive into the high-end inspired perfumes, please keep on watching. Okay, I am super duper excited about this one because I got a perfume that I've been eyeing for a long time. I honestly didn't really smell, but I've heard a lot of good reviews about it, so I'm here to test it out. And I also got another perfume that I'm very familiar with. It's actually one of my favorite perfume ever, and I recently threw away the bottle and it literally broke my heart because I finished it. So before I go ahead and dive into this review, thank you so much for Dossier for contacting me again and asking to collaborate with me again. It honestly means a lot to me because I am a huge fan of Dossier. I mean, the first video kind of proved that I kind of fell in love with them and I fell in love with their perfumes. So I was very honored to collaborate with them again. I can't wait any longer. Let's go ahead and dive in and show you guys what is the perfumes that I chose. Also, what's really cool about Dossier right now that I noticed not too long ago is that they also have home aroma, so you can also get a perfume that is for the house, which is really cool. Genuinely, I kind of need that for my house. So I got a perfume called Amber Sage, and I also got another perfume that's called AMBERY Cedarwood. Now, yes, they're both amber, but do they smell the same? We're here to find out. So the first one right here that you open it up, this one, it is the AMBERY Sage. I'm gonna go over the notes as well, and I'm also going to indicate the notes on the screen so you guys could read them at the same time. I am somebody who loves amber. I love musky tones. I also love fruity. I also love citrusy kind of perfumes. I'm not really into the flower scents. I feel like some flower scents really overwhelm me and I get really dizzy and I feel very nauseous, but I'm more of like an amber vanilla kind of sage kind of smells. You can kind of see where I'm going with. It's kind of more like musky amber. I like really sexy warm kind of scents, and that's kind of where the amber, the sage, the vanilla kind of falls into. But I'm also very sweet, outgoing, summery, fresh kind of scent. I can call myself a little bit of weirdo when it comes to perfumes, but I like it. I went ahead and I got something that I'm very familiar with to tell you guys if it really smells like the actual perfume or if it doesn't. So let's go ahead and start off with the perfume that I am familiar with, and it is called AMBERY Cedarwood. Now, this perfume is actually inspired by Thierry Mugler Alien perfume. If you guys don't know the Alien perfume, but it is the one with the purple bottle, and this perfume is actually retailed for about $100-$200 or so, if I'm not mistaken, and you can get it from their website for I think $49 if I'm not mistaken. I will leave everything in the description box down below for you guys. But this is the perfume. This is how their packaging look like. I love their packaging because it's so minimal, and I love how simple it is. It also indicates the notes of the perfume on the top and the name of the perfume, and obviously their logo name right here. But normally it's just a clear glass bottle with a magnetic cap, which, to be honest with you guys, I love that. So let's go ahead and share the notes of this perfume. So for the top notes for this perfume, you have Mandarin, you have Cardamom, Orange Blossom. For the middle tone, you have Jasmine Sambac. For the base note, you have Heliotrope Flower, I think that's how you spell it, Amber, and Vanilla. If you guys are wondering about the concentration of this perfume, it is 18%. Like I said, I'm very familiar with this perfume. I'm very familiar on how it smells. If you guys haven't got the chance to smell the Alien perfume from Thierry Mugler, then please go ahead and do, because I feel like it's a perfume that is pretty loved by everybody. I honestly have not met anybody in my life who did not like the Alien perfume. So let's go ahead and test it, and I'm gonna tell you guys if it smells exactly like the Alien. No, no. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, you guys, this literally hits it. It's like, it feels like I just sprayed the Alien perfume on and not the Dossier perfume. It's crazy. Okay, I am so happy right now. I honestly was so heartbroken that I finished my Alien perfume, and I'm not anymore, because this one smells exactly like it. It smells exactly like it. So let me go ahead and tell you guys what I actually smell. When I smell the Mugler perfume, I definitely smell the Orange Blossom, but it's very, for me, yes, it is as a top note. I do smell it more. The more it dries, it's true, the more it dries, I do smell the Orange Blossom. I have to say that in the middle tone, the Jasmine for me does not really hit, which is perfect, because I'm not really a huge fan of Jasmine. I mean, I do like it, but I like it when it's more discreet. But I have to say, I do smell the Amber, and the Vanilla kind of kicks in a little bit, which I'm really surprised, because these two are considered to be as a base note. Oh my god, okay, you guys, I'm literally blown away on how accurate this smells like, and I'm so happy. This literally just made my day. If you guys know the Thierry Mugler perfume, it's a pretty strong scent. Anybody who passes who's wearing it, you can easily detect, oh, they're wearing the Alien perfume from Thierry Mugler. You know, it's that kind of perfume that you would notice it if anybody passes by. Okay, next perfume. This one here is called AMBERY Sage. Believe it or not, this is inspired by Tom Ford fucking fabulous perfume. Now, let me tell you one thing about this perfume. I've been hearing about it a lot, and a lot of people have been talking about it as it is one of the best Tom Ford perfume. Tell me, is that the truth? I mean, that's what I've been hearing, and I was so intrigued that to be, oh really, why is it the best perfume ever? Is it because of the name is so savage? I think the Tom Ford perfume, it's about $300 if I'm not mistaken. Again, you can get it from Dossier for just $49. And you want to smell exactly the same thing as the Tom Ford fucking fabulous, then get this one instead. So the top note for this one, you have bitter almond, sage, and lavender. And then middle tone, you have leathery notes, Orris, and vanilla. You have amber, blonde woods, Tonka bean. I don't know what Tonka beans is, but that's why we have Mr. Google, and I'm gonna go and Google and see what is Tonka beans, because they're very, very intriguing to me. This is Tonka beans, apparently. They kind of look like raisins. And this one has a concentration of also 18%. So it is quite of a strong perfume. When I see like 18%, I can't get enough. This smells so good. Okay, let's go ahead and try AMBERY Sage on this hand. Ooh. Ooh. It's very masculine, which I really like. Yeah, one thing about me that I also love men perfume, okay? Oh my god, okay, yeah, very, very masculine smell. That's why Tom Ford perfumes, to be honest, they're kind of very unisex, so it goes on men and women. I have to say that I'm quite happy because I do not smell the lavender. Oh, thank god. Let me tell you guys what I smell. I definitely smell the sage. The sage is pretty strong in the perfume, which if you're not into sage, then you're probably not gonna like it. The bitter almond is very discreet. I'm quite surprised that it is one of the top notes. I kind of smell it more as a base note, maybe giving it time to dry, it will appear as a top note. Definitely sage. Sage is very present. Vanilla is also very discreet. I don't really smell vanilla that much. Do smell that leathery note mixed with the sage and mixed with the blonde woods, which I really like. Amber is also very discreet. Tonka beans is like as a base note, so I'm not sure if I do smell it. I don't even know how Tonka beans smell like. I do have to say that the Ambery Sage slash Tom Ford fucking fabulous, it is a unisex kind of smell. And I did read about the Tom Ford fucking fabulous, and they also said the same thing, that it's pretty worn for male and female, so both sexes kind of really go well with this perfume. I don't know, it's pretty weird. It's not indicated in any of the notes, but I smell kind of like lime. Definitely lime. I smell lime in there, which is really weird. I'm not sure if that's the Tonka beans or the Orris. Maybe it's the Orris. But Orris, isn't it flower? Apparently you can get Tonka beans on Amazon if you guys are interested. Orris is a flower. No, so it's not the Orris. This is an Orris. But I have to say that I really do like this perfume. It smells amazing. Alrighty, you guys, this is my review. Again, Dossier did not disappoint. This is so accurate to how it smells. I feel like it really nails it at like 95%, okay? Because if it's 100%, then it's the alien from Thierry Mugler. But since it's Dossier, I'm gonna give it a 95%, which is really not bad. This one here, you guys, it's like, yes, it is more on a sexy kind of warm scent, but it's also super fresh that you can definitely wear in the summertime. If you guys do want to try the Tom Ford fucking fabulous and you don't want to pay $300, you know where to go. If you guys have not tried Dossier, please do give them a chance. They have a huge collection of perfumes that you guys can try. Also, if there's any perfume that you see, you kind of have your eye on, but you don't want to spend the money on it, and if Dossier has the inspired perfume of it, then why not give it a try? I honestly highly recommend Dossier. I feel like they have the exact smell in such a low price, and it's so worth it. The size of these perfumes are definitely amazing for traveling, because I am traveling in August and I'm definitely going to be taking Dossier perfumes with me. 100%. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, if you guys haven't tried Dossier, please do. I will leave all the information that you guys need to know about Dossier in the description box down below. Please go ahead and check it out. And also, if you do have Dossier and if you did try their perfumes, please let me know in the comments, what do you think about them? If you have any questions or concerns, just leave them all in the comments down below and I will do my best to answer each and one of you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!